Well, it's November 3rd here in southern Ontario, Canada, and I guess I can be bought. I wanted to take a break, and my phone being cut off had forced my hand in that, and I was not happy about the phone, but happy about the break. 2 days ago, a trucker who's in the lot here rolled in, and he's from a different country, although he's a Canadian citizen now for quite some time. Wife, kids, house, family, business, the whole bit. He's followed the channel for quite some time. He offered to bail me out, and I declined. I said, no, this is my issue, my problem, my fault, and I really do want a break. So we discussed. He didn't realize, how much time I spend on this, which I'll come to in the summation. So then this morning, I should say the trucker had said he'd be back each day for 2 or 3 days as he kind of does some work on his truck maintenance, a bit of winter prep before he goes out again. So the trucker rolled in this morning just as I was getting the mail from the mailbox, and there was a sum of money in cash in the mailbox to support the channel. Now, I could return that money. There is a return address. But I got talking to the trucker again. He offered to match that amount. And I explained to him, I said, okay, I will go back and do this again. I will accept this sum of money and the trucker's matching of that money. But now I come to the time. What I usually do in the mornings, 6-7 days a week, pour my pot of tea, I skim Facebook and YouTube for political stuff. Then I go to Australia, India, the European Parliament, and the UK news. I make notes and I repost everything I find that is of concern there, and I send them to 14, 15 different citizens coalition groups. This usually consumes easily 2 hours, usually 2 and 3, and then I might make videos at that point and post them, or I might percolate on them through the day and come back later after I get some stuff done. So my agreement with the trucker, and I guess you you have to accept it as well, is I'm not going to spend that time anymore reposting and sifting through the news, reposting to the citizens coalition groups. I'm just going to stick to commentary. And I'm not indentured. You've just rented me for a while, if you will. And by way of thank you, sometime in story time, I'll tell you about 8 months I spent in the Bonnechere once, in a rather interesting experience. So, sold my soul and I'm back. And the format's going to change slightly. And so thank you to these two individuals, I think. I'm somewhat reluctant, but a commitment's a commitment, and so I will continue to do what I do for whatever it's worth. Thank you to those individuals.